welcome to another top 5 video. First of all, happy Valentine's Day. Although I'm single, I still love love stories, and I'm a big fan of romance actually. It is my third favorite genre. But today, in celebration of Valentine's Day, I want to take a different approach to romance, and I will talk about the romances in the books which are not romance books, and I will try to talk about my top 5 love stories among those books. The love story in the fifth place is a very minor part of the plot actually. It is from a book from my favorite author, Agatha Christie. Yeah, I'm right now editing the video and I realized that I did not say the title of the book. So it is from the book 450 from Paddington. In this book, Miss Marple tries to solve a murder mystery, but she has a helper who investigates the scenes and also collects some clues and try to sort out the familial relationships. Lucy has a sort of a very low-key romance, which actually does not happen until the end of the book, and at the end of the book it is hinted that she will have a very happy future. In order not to give spoilers, I won't talk about the other party to this romance, but I like how subtle and supporting these characters were towards each other, while also trying to uncover the mystery of the murder. I really like this very low-key couple in this detective story. The romance in the fourth place is the romance between Wind and Ellen Venture in Mistborn trilogy. Their romance starts as a young adult romance, but in the second and especially in the third book, they have a more mature romance, and they support each other in every situation. They are eager to sacrifice anything for their love. On the other hand, their dialogues and their actually romantic scenes are very realistic. I really like this part of this love story as well. Because it is not overly romantic, and it just fits this epic fantasy perfectly actually. The romance in the third place is actually a very different type of romance, because it is the romance in a thriller book, which is very odd considering the subject matter. The romance in The Good Daughter by Karin. I love how Charlotte's estranged husband, actually Ben, loves Charlotte. He loves her unconditionally, and he just wants the best for her in every situation, even if that situation is not the best for himself. I think he's a wonderful character. I also do really like Charlotte, but in this love story, my preference goes very heavily towards Ben. I really would be very honored if a man loves me like Ben loves Charlotte. And romance in the second place belongs to a science fiction book, Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. The main motivation of Jason when he wakes up in an alternate world is to find his wife Daniela and also his son Charlie. But aside from this main motivation, I will try not to give spoilers, but in some parts of the book you can feel how the love is in little details, how manners and actions is much more important than looks. I think Jason and Daniela are a couple that trusts each other in no matter what. Their love is admirable. My favorite love story in a non-romance book is 11/23/63 by Stephen King. The romance between Jake and Sadie, it was incredibly heartwarming for me, and it is also one of those romances that I've talked about before, which feels like a more realistic romance. But I felt their love for each other even in a non-romantic situation. And their love story made me shed a few tears as well. Although the plot of the book is very engaging, considering they are trying to prevent the assassination of John Kennedy, but I think the love story was as strong and as engaging as the main twist in the book. Those are my top 5 favorite love stories in books that are not romance. So please comment down below, have you read any of the books that I've mentioned, and what you think about the romance in them. As a fairly enthusiastic romance reader, I always like a good love story, even in non-romance stories. So I would like you to recommend such books to me as well. If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, of course, the word of the day is love. Love means aşk in Turkish, and aşk is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.